Hey guys, Ghibli here, bringing you episode 7 of Get Ranked. This time we're going to take a look at Hunter. So, a good hero to play. In my opinion, it can be a little cheesy, I guess is the word I'm looking for, kind of like a priest almost at times, because of like the ability to just basically rush somebody down with a bunch of low-level minions with charge and increase their attack, you know? There's plenty of videos of that up, like I know Trump's done stuff like that. However, I'm not going to be looking at that aspect. I'm going to be looking at the fact, like say you don't have those cards or you don't necessarily want to play that way and you think it's too much of a risk. I'm going to show you just like a standard way to play Hunter, which is, you know, using beasts to your advantage without overwhelming him completely with low level minions and stuff like that. I don't think that's personally the right way to go. So get a decent start here. End up getting King Crush as my first pick, which, I mean, not the best, but you know, it's nice to know that I have my legendary in my hand. It's like the only legendary I have, as well. And I'm going up against a warrior, so he summons a Leper Gnome, which is a really strong card. Almost guaranteed 2 damage on the hero, so I end up summoning my Raptor just to force him to trade almost. You know, I kind of try and bait it out. He's like, oh, you know, that's worth it. You know, it's a 2-1 for 3-2, and I still get 2 damage on the hero. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone right for the hero because I need to kill that Leper Gnome anyways. You know. So here he summons his Worgen. I don't have quite enough mana. I see I can get the Timberwolf out. I don't have quite enough mana to finish him off. Or I would, but it would completely kill off everything. And I don't really want to do that just yet. I kind of want to combo off of some stuff. So I just do Steady Shot, which deals 2 damage directly to the enemy hero, so it can't be placed anywhere. It's really, really strong hero power, in my opinion. So I'm basically going to let him get off at minimum 3. I know the fact that he could damage it, you know, and increase its enrage it plus give it more power because he is a warrior, so it's probably pretty dangerous to leave that alone. However, you know, it's kind of the risk I almost have to take. And, you know, he ends up doing what I feared. He does Inner Rage, so he deals 1 damage to it, which gives it 2 attack. So I take 12 damage to the face right there. So it puts me at a pretty severe disadvantage. However, this time I summon my, let's see, I can get my Hyena out there. So plus my Timberwolf, and then I can unleash the Hounds to clear the board, as well as buff my Hyena. So I do make a bit of a mistake here. I go with the Hyena first, and then attack the Worgen. What I should have done is attacked first with the with my Timberwolf, buffing my Hyena, and then attacking. And I also probably should have killed the Warsong Commander. So that's a very strong card to leave on the field because it gives all other minions charge. So that could be really dangerous. I'm going off the fact that I believe that he's going to go directly for my hero since I'm already at 16 health, hoping he leaves my Hyena alone. So he gets another Amani Berserker out, or just Amani Berserker out, and he does just what I thought he was. He goes right for my hero's face. So I'm at 12 health right now, getting kind of nerve-wracking. Get my Grizzly out and end up killing his Warsong, which I should have done from before. But, you know, that's okay. I still end up killing it. I still have a 5-0 creature out and a taunt that it's, you know, he won't be able to kill it. Unless he has a weapon or some sort. That's the only danger with a war. You never know. If they have a weapon, they can easily clear strong creatures of yours. Like, you know, because, you know, they have the Arcanite Rapier that does, like, 5 damage and it has 2. I do have an ooze in my hand. I am prepared for the warrior. If you ever are facing a warrior and you get an ooze off, like, you know, your first hand, don't discard it. It's probably one of the best cards to have. Just play. Right there, he summons his Arcanite Rapier. I thought he would. He was at 5 mana. He ends up killing off my taunt with it, and then kills my my Hyena. So here what I end up doing is I end up summoning my ooze, getting rid of that 5 damage, and then buffing my ooze with the Cleric, making it a 4-3, and that way next turn I have a 4-3 and a 3-3 minion out on the field that he has to deal with. So it's, you I'm maintaining board control, and I'm maybe at like a health disadvantage and a card disadvantage at the moment, but that's all right. Health is just another resource that you use to gather more cards and to win the battle. As long as you have one health left, you're golden. I've won many battles with one health left because I had board control. The only things that can kind of go against that are hunters, for the fact that their hero power goes 2 damage directly to your person. So here he summons a Warsong Commander and a Frosting Berserker, however you want to say it. I don't know what it is exactly. But what it does is every time a minion takes damage, it gains attack power. Very strong card. I love using this card. And it has charge because of the Warsong Commander. So he ends up attacking my Cleric, buffing it to 4/1, so it gets 1 attack every time a minion is damaged. So I end up taking out his Warsong Commander with my Cleric, making that a 6/1, and then I deadly shot it, keeping my Ooze alive. I summon my Fairy Dragon, steady shot, and go right for his face, dealing a total of 6 damage. So right now the gap between our HP is starting to narrow. I still have 12, I've been at 12 for a long time, but he's consistently losing health from my hero power and the fact that I'm having board control. So he summons another Amani Berserker. So, strong card. And he decides to upgrade, giving himself a weapon, armor up, and then he goes directly for my face. So he's just trying to burn me down. He's kind of desperate for cards. I still have King Crush. So summon my Rhino here, which gives all beasts charge. Take out his Berserker with my Ooze, keeps my Ooze alive, and then go right for his face and my hero power, steady shot, dealing maximum amount of damage to his hero. Now I'm at the health advantage, the board control advantage, and we're about in the same card advantage. So I turn this game around by kind of using my life pool as another resource in terms of, I'm just going to take this damage, so later on in the game I have the cards that I need to deal with whatever he throws at me. And from my experience, that has proven most effective in this game. It's just kind of take the beating and look at your health as not like a life pool, but just as another resource, because that's helped me a lot. Next turn I can also summon King Crush. So legendary, it's a 9 mana 8/8 with charge. So it's getting kind of dangerous for him there, unless he he can deal with it. So he summons his legendary, kills my Ooze, so now he only has 6 health, and then ends up killing my Fairy Dragon, enraging his guy, but it's over. Like, even if I didn't have King Crush, I just drew a silence. Draw King Crush, throw him a well played, attack his face, and that's the game right there. So hunters are able to use these abilities, lots of charges, lots of ways of buffing creatures through death and life, and able to deal with lots of different aspects of the game. And it's not the way a lot of people play Hunter. A lot of people play this charge Hunter. Personally, I prefer playing, a steady game that, you kind of just control the situation at all times. This is my style of play, personally. I enjoy it, but this is a way of looking at the Hunter in a different way, and I thought, some people would find it useful. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you haven't seen episode 6 of Druid, it should be right up there for you. If you want to give me a subscribe, that'd be much more than appreciated. There's a little button down there. You guys can also follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/Ghibli with 2 eyes. And make sure to check out the Bloody Tech Twitch as well. I do stream on there time to time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.